bringing him back here? Just his veteran and know-how?
Well, here's a guy that can skate very well, pitching on goals, good team guy, and he's tough. We don't find that combination a whole lot nowadays, and when I have a combination that can do all that, I have to jump all over it. Benny was the type of guy that I jumped all over because good skater, he can pitch in goals, he's physical, he's a tough son of a gun too. So I like that part, and that's what I try to get him back because I knew he could do that job.
As far as, it seems like he just knows what players are supposed to do. He talked about players accepting their roles and thriving in that. Do you see as someone who can also help off the ice in terms of helping the younger guys?
Absolutely. I mean, I brought guys back here that have good influence on young guys. I didn't bring guys back here that were troublemakers or guys that cause havoc all over the ice or in the community. I brought back guys that were good guys that want to win, that will teach the young kids how to do it, when to do it, and to get to the point where we have to be, and that's, playoffs and championship rounds.
You mentioned toughness. Is that a big reason why Hans?
Yeah, the last couple of years I had tough guys, but we didn't do as much toughness as we did, and I think that may have hurt our attendance a little bit. So what I got some toughness back. I've got Hansi's back, Stife is back. I got a guy named Aaron Bugard. He's physical, good skater again. He's very physical, and he's a tough guy. So we need to bring that aspect back to the game. We need to bring it back to Laredo. So I'm hoping that we bring that back, that we can get the crowds back to where it was before, and get a little bit more excited in the stands, and get us a little more pumped up too on the bench.
Well, the season's just a few days away. You're pretty excited what you have, and you're pretty happy with your identity?
There's probably maybe one, maybe possibly two moves that I have to make. But this time of the year, I'd probably have to make 3 or 4. So I'm pretty happy with what we got. I'm very excited to see what we can do this weekend and how we match up against Rio and go from there. Just and then try, if we're not successful, make moves. If we are, then we'll see what we got and just kind of hold on.
What are some of the strengths you think of this team right now? I know Friday's a long way away.
I think we're more physical, and I think that we've got a good balance in the physical play and defensive coverage we're working on, and the scoring goals. I think we're more of a well-balanced team this year than we were last year.
Any concerns? Major concerns that you have right now?
Well, I put a winger at center ice, and he's coming along very well. I've got to watch him to make sure that he's developing the right way. A very good hockey player. He's very smart, so I think that he can trim. I put him from a winger to a center iceman, but he's catching on very, very quickly. So I'm hoping that is the aspect, and I'm hoping the defense does their job. There's got 2 kids fighting for one job, and hopefully, they can prove that they want to be here and take that position over. So those are the only little concerns I have, and this guy's being ready to go.
Yeah. Good deal, Coach.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot.